Hey y'all, I'm your host, Christy Hall, and I'm trying my best. This is a student-led television program where members of the various MSU organizations will teach me their skills and hobbies. On today's episode, I'll be with Manny Dodson to talk about the Order, MSU's Theatrical Lightsaber Combat Club. We'll be right back after the break.
Are you ready to kickstart a career in journalism? Then come join the Trailblazer, Morehead State University's newspaper. Work with others to write intriguing stories to build your resume. Take awesome photographs for news stories. Then get published on the Trailblazer website. To learn more about the Trailblazer, contact faculty advisor John Flavel or visit the Trailblazer's website at thetrailblazer.net.
Welcome back. We are here with Manny. So, what is the Order and how does it work?
Well, MSU Order, we are a theatrical dueling club, meaning that we take the lightsabers, prop lightsabers, and we teach and learn and practice all of the forms that you see on the big screen in the movies.
Well, that's cool. So, what rank and role do you have inside the Order?
So, rank and role, we have rank system, meaning ranks 1 through 4, 1 being the lowest and 4 being the highest. I'm a rank 4, and the title I hold is the Dark Lord, meaning I am in charge of all the Sith activities.
Oh, that's so cool. If anybody wants to join the Order, how must they go about that?
To join MSU Order, all you got to do is just join our Facebook page. That's where we post all of our updates. From there, we can invite you to our Discord and stuff, if that's more your alley. And usually we'll meet outside of Aduc Plaza from 6 to 10 p.m. Sometimes if we have inclement weather conditions, we'll be in Button in the drill room, always from 6 to 10 p.m. And to join, you just show up, sign our waiver, and if you don't have a lightsaber, that's no problem. We've got a whole bunch that you can borrow from us while you're there.
Oh, that's so cool. Is there any form that you specialize in or that you call your favorite?
So out of all the forms that I've practiced and used, I've got to say the one I like the most is called Makashi. For everybody that's watched the movies out there, it's the form that Count Dooku uses in the prequels. It's a very dueling heavy form made specifically for dueling. It's very reminiscent of fencing. It's both one-handed and two-handed form, meaning you have one-handed or two hands on the saber at any given moment in this. I just like it because of its versatility. You can use it in a lot of different situations, and it's very good on both offense and defense.
So is that like a Sith or a Jedi move?
Well, it is a Sith form. We teach it on the Sith track. Once you join, you are a rank 1, you're an initiate. You're not either side yet, you're just initiate, you're neutral party. Once you pass your rank trial, which is just seeing how well you learn the first form, which is called Shicho, we teach it to everybody. You can pick to be a Jedi or you can pick to be a Sith. If you pick Sith, then you'll learn that at rank 3 when you've become a Sith warrior.
Oh, so do you have a character inside of the club?
Yeah, so my character is named Al-Farah, and we have our own canon, we have our own lore, we have our own stories that we create and these characters for ourselves that are all intertwined with each other. It's just a lot of fun to just kick back, relax for a little while, get away from the stress of tests, midterm studying, all that kind of deal. It's a community space and we welcome everybody at any given moment.
So do you do the role play and cosplay inside of the club?
Yeah, so that's the part I do like to get into. Less of the cosplay part because I work on a budget. But the role-playing part is a lot of fun. We have a lot of people that do it, pretty much almost everybody. Of course, it's not required or anything. We're not going to make anybody do anything they don't want to regarding that aspect. But I really like to get into it. I like to act. I like theater, stuff like that. So I get pretty heavy into it and create pretty intricate stories for myself and others to participate in.
So do you want to tell us a little bit more about your character?
Yeah, so my character is, as the Dark Lord, I currently have in plot, in the storyline, I and a couple other people are currently trying to pretty much take over the universe in much like a Sith fashion. And the opposing Jedi in the lore are currently trying to stop us, and it's like this big battle and struggle between these two sides that spans over an entire galaxy and then some. And there's interpersonal stories between these characters. You really get to see them interact and work with each other a lot. and there's like plot twists, out of left field. We got really funny, it can be serious at times, but a lot of times we do like to have fun with it and like have like really unserious and kind of goofy B plots going on in the background. Like there's a whole thing, as like crazy as it sounds, but there's like a whole thing with a waffles versus pancakes, Aunt Jemima versus Butterworth's war going on. It's crazy.
Well, that sounds so cool. Well, we'll be right back with Manny after the break.
Do you consider yourself a leader? Then apply today to be a residential advisor at Morehead State. You'll be a part of making a huge difference on campus. You even get a room provided to you as an extra perk. As an RA, you do your best to make sure dorm life is awesome. Apply today. Be an RA.
Welcome back. We are here with Manny. So today, Manny's going to be teaching me one of the forms. So what is the form that you're going to be teaching me?
I'm going to be teaching you Shicho, which is the one that we teach to all the new initiates. Everybody learns this coming in, then afterwards you get in and pick your side and learn different forms.
So, thank you. So starting off, the main aspect of this form is that it's a very like flowing, like water-like form. So, opening stance, you'll hold it out and away from your body like this at a slight angle outwards. And then,
to begin in your offense, you bring it up and around your head while stepping forward and swinging out like a baseball swing, just like that.
So, start out like this, and then over the head.
Yep, just like that. And so from there, you bring it up and around to the other side of your head, like this.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then from there, you bring it back behind your head and go straight down.
Straight down. And then
from there, you attack to one of the sides again on the upper, this one, just like that. And then after that, you start going down and you aim at the feet.
Down at the feet.
And then repeat that process for the other side.
Okay. So, I want to attempt this. So, over the head, over this way. Oh, dear Lord.
Straight up, there you go.
And then
up and around to this side.
This side.
Close enough.
With it.
And then down at the feet.
Down at the feet.
And then down at the feet again.
Down at the feet again.
Just like that. Yep.
So, I saw that what you was doing, you was defending. How do you
So to defend with Shicho, pretty much it's going to be based on the offense. So you'll just put your saber pretty much close to your body, straight up like this. And you'll rotate as the attacks come in with your body. Normally, if you have more room, we could, step around a little bit, just to like save room and stuff, since we're a little bit limited here. If it's gonna stay in place, it'll be looking like this. Just so from here to here to here, and then you just flip it upside down and bring it down to the side of your body like this.
Okay.
Just like that. And then from here, you just go straight down like this, and then sweep across at your feet like that, just like that.
So.
Straight up and down like
straight
this?
Straight up and down. Yeah.
Ready?
Okay. 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 Then it's above. Then it's down. Then
just like that. Yeah.
Cool.
That went great.
Do you want to go through both times of just me doing it too?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
So what you got?
Okay. 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 And then go over once, and then you go.
Bring up, other side. No, go the other way.
Other way?
Yeah.
Other way.
There you go,
yeah.
like that.
And then now it's to the feet.
Yep.
And then, yeah.
And then from here.
Oh.
Put your defense straight up.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. And then it's this. Then.
Like that.
Cool. Would you like to do one that like your favorite move, but have me kind of do defense style?
Yeah. So the form I use, like I mentioned earlier, called Makashi. It's a very close-in dueling form. I'll get very close to you, and it's tapping, and then down at the feet.
Down at the feet.
And there's different variants of this form, all the same form. I can do it two-handed like I just did. I can take a step back, get a little farther from you, do it one-handed. And at the feet again.
Feet.
You can do it even holding a backhand like this. And it comes in, you'll swipe more like that, stuff like that. And then this variant is one of the few that actually has more of a stabbing motion, which of course, with anything that we do like this, you know, obviously you're thinking to yourself, is it safe? Well, of course it's safe. We've made it to where it's safe. So.
Well, thank you so much for teaching me some of the basic moves from the order.
All right,
we'll be
of course.
right back to show a segment after the break.
Now, how should we set this scene? Maybe it should be outside? Maybe not. Let's try a car. Kinda cramped. How about a stairwell? That works. Now for music. Too silly. Perfect. Now for dialogue.
Welcome back. Next up on the show is a video segment created and filmed by fellow student Tate Lewis, where he and segment host Lauren Dodds talk to a few students on campus. Let's take a look.
Hi, this is Lauren with Doing Your Best. It's a show within the show where we ask you what you do. This week we saw Christy try the order. Now we're going to be asking students around campus what they do.
My name is Gabriel, but most people just call me Gabe. Most of the time I like to either exercise, talk with my peers, or whether that be from Tau Kappa Epsilon or anybody else. I like to walk around, play games, watch films, or write stuff, draw stuff.
What films do you like to watch?
I don't have a specific genre I stick to. Well, I guess more on horror movie side. Things like Hereditary, Us, Nope recently, that was also a good one. Also, I'm kind of drawn to more films that have more of a sad story. I feel like that, I don't know why, that just feels like that gives better stories overall. That's about it.
Awesome.
My name's Hillary. I have a minor in photography, but I'm an art education major.
What kind of stuff do you like to take pictures of?
I like doing portraits. I also like doing landscape or portrait landscape. But mostly I like taking pictures of people. I'm a part of Crew. I go to Crew every week. I like to spend time with my friends, and I like to go in the photo lab and develop pictures.
Awesome. What is Crew? Explain to me what that is.
So it's a campus ministry, and it's a pretty big campus ministry. But I just joined last semester, so I'm trying to get more involved in it. I want to help spread God's word, and so yeah.
Hi, I am Mason Pollock. I'm a junior in CVM, and I am president of the photography club.
Awesome. What do you do in photography club?
We are a organization that kind of focuses on the finer art side of photography and just like getting people involved in the hands-on process. We have a full darkroom over in Claypool Young. So essentially we'll do workshops and we'll do whatever. You don't have to be in any class, you don't have to be anything. You might have a small fee just because stuff's expensive. But we're trying to set up workshops for students to kind of get into it, see if they like it, and overall just be like, hey, I want to do this and have some fun on their free time. You can just come on out.
What do you consider finer art photography?
Fine art photography is essentially, it's a concept of like, there is, it's your hand paintings and your children's art, and it's like whatever, right? But then once you get into like the more contemporary side mixed in with like kind of the attributes that you would akin to actual paintings kind of deal, like understanding like the true, like there is a meaning behind this picture that the artist is trying to portray rather than it's just a picture of something. And it's like the artist will go through the process to kind of refine it, get it to the state that is like fully publishable, and kind of like there's a difference when you look at like a cell phone picture and something like artists and stuff like that. And overall, it's like it takes time to get the appreciation and the eye, but it's kind of a subsect of photography that isn't thought of much, but it's kind of fun to talk about in the finer processes of it.
This has been Trying Your Best. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Now back to the studio.
Well, that was me trying my best. Special thanks to Manny Dodds for coming on to our show and teaching me how to use a lightsaber. You can contact the Order through their Facebook page at MSU Order. See you next time. Thank you for tuning in.